Good morning guys! So welcome back to my channel. So I'm Sophie. If this is your first time watching my vlog, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I'm currently back here in Singapore. It's been around 2 months since I was here, and I actually booked this trip very last minute because it's a holiday here in Singapore. So it's their National Independence Day, and that means that Martin has no school today, so he has time to spend with me, and he can't study today, right Mart? So unlike my previous trips here, my itinerary or my agenda here is nothing much. So Martin and I are just going to chill and relax and just eat our way through the weekend. And this vlog will just be a very chill vlog and more of like a food vlog. So time check, it's almost 1 p.m. and I'm quite hungry already. So let's go! Martin is so proud of his plant. So we finally arrived here at our hotel. So we are checking in at Holiday Inn Express Clarke. It is a international hotel, so you might have heard of Holiday Inn. I actually stayed in Holiday Inn Express Katong in my first day in Singapore. So this one is a similar branch, but this one is more in the prime area, I believe. So I'm quite excited because I really enjoyed my first experience, and this time I'm going to be staying in a different location. I'll give you guys a room tour. So our room is really tiny, but it's really compact and it just has everything that you need. So we have here, as you enter, the bed. So what I like about Holiday Inn Express hotels that I've stayed in are the interiors and the vibe. It's very modern and very basic. It's a budget hotel, but they don't sacrifice on the quality. And you can see that in the way that they maintain their interiors, rooms. They also have really good beds. The most important part for me are the beds, the quality of the pillows. Actually, you can even choose the softness of the pillows. So for me, it's like those small things that really make a difference when booking a hotel. So I can't wait to stay here and enjoy the holiday. Bye! So it's super duper chill and there's not much people. Hindi pa kami nagla-lunch. Sobrang gutom na kami. But we're looking for a place to eat. Really, we don't have any real itinerary. So we're just taking our time and enjoying our stay. Singapore is like a ghost town. Walang tao sa roads, walang tao sa street. Sana ganun din Manila pag holiday. We're here at 328 Katong Laksa. So it's one of the top laksa places here in Singapore, and it's my first time to try it. There are several branches, but we went to the one in Novena because the original in Katong is quite far from the hotel and we're really hungry now. So we ordered their best sellers, which is the laksa, and then Martin got curry and we also got fish ota. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll show you later on. So first impression.
Spicy.
It's not too creamy, not too tasty, but it's quite spicy. Really good. The noodles are also very soft. So this is the ota. It's mackerel and grilled in a banana leaf. You tried it, na?
Before.
So I just tried the ota. It reminds me of like luncheon meat na fish version. So it doesn't exactly taste like fish. Kind of weird. So my honest review of the laksa after having several spoons is that I really like the soup, but I like the one in Lao Pasat better in terms of the noodles and the filling. I'll link my vlog where I ate that laksa before, but this one's still pretty good. Price-wise, it's I think relatively the same or similar to the one in other hawker centers, but they have choices for small, medium, and large. So if you want something with smaller portions or want to get like a variety of different food, you can get it here. And what's good about this branch is that it's actually beside the mall, so it's not in the hawker center. It's very clean, there's not much people, but the downside is there are only a few tables and chairs outside. Okay, so we spent like a good 10 minutes deciding where to go kasi we don't have nga any plan. So I wanted something that involved nature because I'm so sick of the city and I don't want to shop kasi wala na akong money. Shinop ko na all before coming here. So we're here at this park recommended by Martin. It is called...
Actually, di ko alam talaga.
Di niya alam yung name, but this is where he used to jog when he had all the time in the world. Now, all he does is study and work in the hospital.
Feeling ko naman, if I lived here, I'd still run.
Okay, disclaimer daw. So it's really peaceful, there's not much people, and we're just gonna stroll until we reach the pier at the end. So there's a pier at the end of this park. After around a 900-meter walk, we're here at Keppel Bay. So there's a bridge over the river. Is this a river? I'm not quite sure. It's really, really relaxing and the weather's really nice today. So it's not too hot and it's really windy. Good time to go if you're trying to kill time and wanna relax. So at the end of the bridge, there's like a pier. So there are boats that are docked. And then there's also this really nice apartment which looks really high-end. I'll show you guys. Ito yung future home namin ni Martin dito sa Singapore. Mart, you have to buy that, ah. Walk out siya. Really nice. Look at all those windows. We're now heading back to the hotel. We're finding our way back. We actually don't know where the MRT or the bus stop is going back. But we're going to be celebrating National Day at our hotel. Wine, nachos with salted egg, chicken satay, and beer. I'm currently at the rooftop of Holiday Inn, and this is where we're going to be watching the festivities for tonight's holiday. There's a pop-up rooftop bar here. So today's national holiday is actually very special. So they have a lot of sky activities. There are like airplanes that were flying earlier, but the highlight is really the fireworks later at around 8 p.m. So I can't wait. So right now we're just snacking on food and taking photos. And can I just say that the rooftop is really, really huge. Like, I thought it was just going to be a small area, but wow, it's really nice. Like, they have a pool and then they have like a garden lounge area aside from the pop-up bar. So I can't wait to go here tomorrow when the sun's up. So I'll talk to you guys later because the crowd is quite huge already in the rooftop bar over there. There's even a fitness gym. Ang dami ng tao, as you can see. And buti na lang we got a table. So we're eating now. This is salted egg chips. Actually really good. So we decided to go back to our room because there are no seats and I'm so tired already. But we'll be coming back at around 8 p.m. for the fireworks. So when you got to our room, I actually saw this piece of paper which details all the festivities for today's national holiday. And there are a lot. So there's like a military parade that's going on where they have like a free fall and bombers and basta exhibition siya. Nakakatakot. Basta it's like a flying airplane exhibition. And then the highlight is the fireworks at 8 p.m. So actually what's good about our room is that it has a direct view of the view on the rooftop. So facing Marina, and actually we can see the fireworks from here also. The only problem is there's like a reflection lang. So we're gonna go upstairs. I think it's much better upstairs. But yeah, if you're tamad and you just want air conditioning and your bed while you enjoy the fireworks, then this is also a good alternative. Good morning, guys! It's day 2 here in Singapore. So it's around 11 a.m. and we're finally heading out. So the agenda for today is to shoot and eat. Yun lang. So the weather is quite gloomy, but I think it will get better and sunny. Hopefully later this afternoon. See you! Our first stop is Clarke. So this one is actually very close to our hotel. I think it's called the River Cruise. So there are a bunch of boats here where you can ride to tour around the river. So there are also pastel buildings over here. I think they have like restaurants and shops. So we're gonna take a stroll and some photos. So everything is pretty much closed right now. I think they open at night. I think if you're planning to come here, you can come for dinner. And then I think you can also ride the cruise if you're up for it. Oh my god, guys, read this. Wow. We finally made it here at the Japanese Cemetery Park. So it took us quite a while to get here. We had to take an MRT, then a bus, and then around a 10-minute walk from the bus stop. And we're here. It's really nice. You won't expect it to be a cemetery. So they have like a lot of pink flowers here. That's perfect for shooting. If you have nothing in mind to do, then you can come by and check out this hidden spot. It's so nice here, like the flowers are never ending. If you watch my other Singapore vlog, I featured Singapore Botanical Gardens and they have something similar to this, the round metal where there's flowers crawling over it. But this one is a lot nicer. There's so much more flowers and there's no people to photobomb your photos. So I really recommend that you come here if you're looking for a new photo spot, and also make sure to pay your respects because this is still a cemetery. Don't forget about that. In the bus for almost 1 hour. We're so tamad to take the train, so we just decided to take the bus and chill and sleep. So we finally made it after an hour in the bus. We're here at Tanjong Pagar. So it's like a alley filled with different restaurants, cafes, but majority are still closed during this time of the day, so around 2 p.m. The place that we're going to is Potato Head. It's like at the center of everything, so you won't miss it. We went here for the Impossible Burger, so it's a no meat but tastes like meat burger. I'm excited. They have different flavors available. So we're here at Potato Head for a really late lunch. So the moment I entered the place, I was really amazed by interiors because it's really different, really nice. They also have a branch in Bali that I visited, but it's different because this one is just a full restaurant, nothing else. So they serve intercontinental fusion, I think. So they have different types of burgers. They also have Asian food. So I tried their Impossible Burger, which they recently just added this year. So I'm quite excited because, as I mentioned in my old vlog, I don't eat meat. So I'm excited to try their no meat patty. It apparently tastes like meat. So let's see. So the interiors here are really nice, but you can't take photos using camera. I think that looks professional. You can take using your phone and like video camera, which is really small. So yun lang, sad lang. So excited. It's really huge, huh? Wow. It tastes so good. Yummy. Good. So that's the patty. There's cheese. There's an XO sauce over there and tomato. What do you think of the burger? Tastes legit, no? Look at those eyes. A quick review on the Impossible Burger. It's really good. It's really soft. The bread is really soft as well. They use brioche bun, so it's not the ordinary burger bun. And then the patty's like cooked medium well, so it's very tender and the texture really tastes like meat. If you're craving for meat but you can't, maybe because of health reasons, then you should try this out. You won't miss it. So it's just quite pricey. The burger I ordered was 27 Singapore dollars, but for me it's worth trying out. So if you're not in the mood for burgers but you still want something that's non-meat, then you can visit other restaurants where they use the Impossible foods ordered to create different types of dishes. Cafe, so it's near Potato Head. We just walk towards this cafe. It's really packed. There's so many people. There's a lot more seats inside, so we're staying outside because it's too crowded inside. So I ordered pineapple coconut lime cake. So it's everything I love in one cake. So it looks really good. And Martin got hot chocolate because he's having a coffee detox. He's having withdrawals. Joke. Taste the cake. It has different layers. It's very light and refreshing. It's chiffon cake and then there are layers of coconut icing, I think. It's a perfect dessert if you don't want something so heavy. So we're here at the rooftop of our hotel in Holiday Inn Express and we're about to go for a swim. The rooftop is really nice. We have a really long pool that's overlooking the city skyline. And what's good about the pool is that it's quite heated, so it's not like freezing cold. Well, it's very comfortable to swim. So I'll show you our pool. So it's really long, as you can see. We're back outside after swimming in our hotel. We're out here to grab some dinner. So we passed by the river cruise in Clarke and it's really beautiful at night. There are different colorful lights reflecting on the river, so it's a good place to eat. And if you also want to cruise through the river through the boats, you can also do that. But because I'm craving for hawker food, we're not gonna eat here. So we're heading out to the nearest hawker center near our place. Mart, what are you singing?
We will do it again.
Guys, ang daming tao dito. It's so nice to just chill here, sit down. As according to Martin, grab a beer and just people watch. Dami. The past days, parang ghost town yung Singapore. Parang ngayon, lahat ng tao nandito na sa Clarke. now at Maxwell Food Center. So initially we wanted to eat in China Food Center, but when we went there, we found it quite chaotic and cramped. So the layout of the center is that there are a bunch of hawker stalls in the center, and then there are restaurants on the side, and then the tables and chairs for the hawker stalls are at the endmost of the center. So it's quite hard and not comfortable. So we decided to go here to Maxwell, which is walking distance, around 5 minutes away. And here the prices are also better. It's like half the price. In China Food Center, the prices of the stalls are quite like the mall prices. So we felt like if we're going to eat in a market or in a center, we might as well just eat in the real thing so that we get cheap prices. So aside from being overpriced, China Food Center also has not much variety in terms of food. So you'll be able to enjoy different types of Singaporean dishes here in Maxwell Food Center and other hawker centers as well. Bye! We're leaving now. We're checking out. Time check, it's almost 3 p.m. We were just lounging around and chilling while waiting for checkout. So lazy day. We're finally heading out and we're starving. So we're gonna grab food after. We're finally checking out here in Holiday Inn Express Clarke, and if you're planning to come here in Singapore, I recommend it because first, the hotel rooms are very clean and complete. The amenities are also likewise very complete. So you have a fitness gym, you have a pool, and then you also have a cafe over here. The breakfast buffet is really good, which for me is a big thing, and the location is really great because it's near the MRT, several restaurants, so you won't go hungry. If you're looking to come here, I highly suggest this branch. So 2 thumbs up for this hotel. So we're here at Gourmet Paradise Food Court. So to get here, we went down at Topayo Station. So we went here because of this. It's called Rojak, and it's one of the best-selling rojaks here in Singapore based on my research. So rojak is like a vegetable fruit salad with peanut sauce and prawn paste. So as you can see, there's a lot of peanuts on top of it. And this is just a small size. So they have small, medium, and large. And this one's only for 3 Singapore dollars. So it's really cheap and it looks legit because there's an old man really making it fresh on the spot. So when you enter the food court, it's on your right and you already see it because of the long line. So let's see if it's worth it. Martin got from a stall called Mixed Vegetable Rice. So it's like a turo-turo na vegetable healthy dishes, I'm guessing. How is it? So I'm about to try it. I'm using like a long toothpick. I'm not sure what I got, but I think it's like a bread dough fritter. It's not too sweet, so my recommendation if you're gonna order, say less sugar, because I read that sometimes it's too sweet. Actually good and the small serving is actually quite large already for 1 person. There's like apples, different types of fruits, cucumber, quite different. I recommend you try this if you want something legit Singaporean. So this food court is actually very clean and there are a lot of choices here, different types of food. So if you're looking for a different kind of food market that's not a hawker center and air conditioned, you can check this out. So after eating the rojak more, I think it's like a sweet and savory dish because of the sauce and because they're fruits. I also recommend that you can have this to go because it's quite generous, the serving size. Guys, if you're looking for pasalubong, you should go here. It's called Value and they have a lot of chocolate for sale, like really low prices. People are going crazy. Dami. Martin's gonna get Kit Kat. This is his favorites. Daming tao guys, grabe. Fire sale talaga siya. Guys, lahat ata ng Pinoy nandito. So if you're looking for pasalubong, check out this place. They have a lot of cheap finds and a lot of food items. So we made it to the rabbit hole. It was quite hard to get here. We had to take a train and then a bus, and then we had to walk for like 15 minutes to get here. But it's worth it. The place is really nice. So they have a restaurant that's called the White Rabbit, and then the Rabbit Hole is their bar. So they're known for their gin and tonic, so that's what we got. So I got something in their signature cocktails. So I got raspberry and mint Collins, and then Martin got a Japanese gin and tonic. So they have a lot of types of gin here, so you'll go crazy. I just chose one of the best sellers that they have here. So they open as early as 5:30, and we're in luck because they're actually going to be closed for renovation starting tomorrow until the 20th. So you made it just in time, and I've been wanting to go here because it's very Instagrammable, but aside from that, it's really quiet, very peaceful, and you can really enjoy cocktails here outside of the city center of Singapore. So the White Rabbit looks really nice as well. I think they're also known for celebrations for weddings. So I saw a lot of photos on their feed with big parties. And it's also a good place to have a date and some fine dining lunch or dinner, because we're not really dressed for that and we're not in the mood. We just decided to come here for drinks, which is really nice as well. Really smooth. Praying to Busan. Are headed to Marina Rooftop. It's Marina Barrage. It's a rooftop. There's a good marina. We're here at our final stop. It's called Marina Barrage. So it's a rooftop deck that has an amazing view of Marina Bay sands. So we decided to come here during the night because it was too hot earlier. But during the day, it's a great place to do picnic and then kite flying as well. So at night, it's very romantic. Like right now, it's really windy, so it's very comfortable and it's a great place to chill and just relax. Good morning guys! So it's my last full day here in Singapore, and before my flight later this afternoon, we decided to come a bit earlier so that we can explore the new Jewel Changi Airport. So the highlight of the airport is this indoor fountain over there. It's called the Vortex, and it's the largest indoor fountain in the world if I'm not mistaken. It's around 40 meters. The challenge here is taking a photo because as you can see, sobrang daming tao and it's kind of hard to take a clear photo without any photo walkers. But I'll show you guys what I was able to take. We're currently queuing up for Shake Shack, so one of the famous restaurants here in Jewel. So it's right in front of Mason and it's on the second level. So we arrived here at around 11:12. So the queue is quite long, but it moves quickly, so it's not too bad. I advise that you come here before lunchtime because I think it will get worse. Even if we have Shake Shack in Manila, I decided to try it here because I think it might be better, and they have Singapore exclusive menu items here like pandan shake, which we want to try as well. So we finally got the table. The total time to order is around 20 minutes. I think the longer part is think around 1 hour in total for everything. And for me, it's worth it because it's really so good. So I'm currently trying out the pandan shake, and it's really, really thick, really rich. It's like ice cream in shake form. So I recommend just getting one for pairing because it's quite heavy. It's quite sweet, so you might get my, yeah, but it's good. We finished lunch and we're really, really full. Definitely worth the wait. I really recommend Shake Shack. I'm actually not a burger fan. I don't eat burgers at all, but I really love Shake Shack because of the flavors, the taste. I think they really use fresh ingredients and it makes all the difference. Try it out when you're here in Jewel Changi. Our agenda was to explore more of Jewel, and they have this park in the top floor, I think on the 5th level. It's called the Canopy Park, and there are several activities here, but apparently there's tickets required. So because I'm leaving soon, I don't have enough time to roam around, and I don't think it will be worth it if I buy a ticket right now. So we're just gonna take photos, and hopefully I'll be able to come back and show you guys more of the activities here in Jewel Changi Airport. The other activities here that require tickets that I saw was there was a maze, and then there was also a mirror place, and then there's also a bridge that's like hanging. So if you're up for it, I recommend coming here and maybe spending a day so that you can fully explore the place. So I'm ending my vlog here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I went here to Singapore without any itinerary, without any plans, but I think it really went well. I think it was a really good trip, right, Mart? If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to leave a thumbs up below, leave a comment and some love, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel vlogs. Hope to see you in the next. Bye!